Hey, I'm Parker. This is Lucas with Get You Some RC.
Heck yeah. Trying this app again. Last time we came out here, we walked a good 2-3 miles and it cut out on me at 4 minutes. We're gonna try to do it again. I don't know if it was because I turned my phone off or whatever, but I didn't even notice this. It actually says where you're at and what park you're at and what trailhead you're at and everything. That's pretty cool. We're gonna give it another try. Go try out this trail again. See if it stays on the whole time. This part of the trail is pretty much just flat. There's nothing crazy here, but it's a good little walk up here and then we'll get to the main trail. Giving this a check. We are still rolling strong. We are 17 minutes in. I've burned 60 calories. I had to go through a creek to get here. We're getting there. I burned 66 calories now. What? There it is. Oh, no, don't do this to me again. It says it's recording. So maybe that's just a glitch. I'm not sure I'm having. It's cutting out. I left, like this time, I literally left my phone on and it says paused. I don't understand why it says paused. Total runtime, hour and 22 minutes. So maybe that's just something I gotta maybe read into more. I'm not sure. I just pressed resume, so it's starting to go again. It's pretty cool, but I just don't know how to do it without not holding my phone so it doesn't stop. I highly suggest just checking it once in a while. when you start walking again, it automatically starts recording again. I didn't realize that. I thought I had to press resume. Like right now it's on auto paused because I'm standing still. I'm gonna take off walking. Recording, started again. Nice. All in all, it's a cool app. Instead of going for your typical crawl, it presents an opportunity to do challenges and share spots. The app's not perfect. It has its glitches, but relatively it's new and it is to be expected. I'm sure there will be future updates. There's plenty more features on it that I haven't even explored yet. Here's an interview we did with Brian Parker at Beat the Creek. He has way more info of what it's all about. We're with another company that's come up in Rising, so I don't really know much about it. I'm about to find out a little bit more info on this ScaleTra. So, new thing. I don't know nothing about it. You're about to find out just like me.
I'm Parker. Hey, thank you for having us on your channel.
No worries.
This is an awesome time.
Right? I didn't see you taking
ScaleTra app. It's a free app.
It
tracks
scavenger hunt.
all of your scale runs. It does steps, mileage, elevation, max elevation, calories. But that's just scratching the surface. What I love about this app is you can upload all of your rigs detailed. Dude, you can geek out the length of your links. You can get as mild or wild as the intel you want. Now, if you're online, hey, scan that. If you're watching on YouTube, it's not on your phone. We have an Apple version, if you're one of those fruit phone users, and we have an Android version. But listen, more than that, we can communicate. So we've met here.
From across the United States.
Yes.
All over.
All of your trucks you put in, I can comment on them. When you do a trail run, I can comment on it. I can give you a pound.
Nice.
And we can support each other.
And you can you share locations? Like, will somebody know where you're?
Yes.
Like, say you find an awesome trail and you put it on.
Oh yeah. If you're in that area, you can find it.
Nice.
Yeah, because it's going to show. It's GPS.
So if somebody's driving around, just for instance, if they're driving around, they don't know where to crawl, and they look it up on the app and they see, hey, you know, Parker's crawling right now. Can they find you, or is it not?
If they look at one of my past trail runs and they're in that area, then yes, they can find it. Yes. But in addition to all this, they have challenges, and we're really just scratching the surface on the challenges. The challenge could be like they did an Easter challenge. Put an Easter egg in your car, and it was drive for a certain distance without breaking the egg, and then you got a virtual badge.
Nice.
So here at 2025 Beat the Creek, we have 2 challenges. Technically we have 3. If you download the app, you get a memorable Beat the Creek keychain. Just for downloading the app. Then, if you record, like you go do a trail, and it's a minimum half-mile distance, then you get a ScaleTra cool rag, cool towel. But the big one is the Beat the Creek scavenger hunt. There's 18 items hidden between us on, well, you're going to see this later. Hidden in the barn, hidden in Vendor's Row, and hidden on Trail 1. If you take 10 pictures with your truck with those items in the background, not only do you get the virtual award, the virtual coin, but you also get a real magnet coin. And Jerry, oh my gosh, I'm losing his last name.
It was on my truck.
Jerry was our first driver to officially complete everything. And yeah, he
found all of them.
He found them and did the minimum 2-mile distance and got his coin.
Nice.
So
awesome.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. ScaleTra App. Download it. It's free.
How's it going?
It doesn't even internet.
It doesn't cost nothing. Just press the button.
Just press the button. Put in your intel. And there's constant upgrades coming down the pipe.
And share it.
Definitely share it.
Share it. You know.
One of them is if you have a group like in San Antonio, they're working working on that you can create a group and then do challenges within that group. So it's going to be club affiliated. Not to mention that if you're an event host, you need to add ScaleTra to your event schedule, because it's literally, you create an event, they upload it for you, and your participants can do that challenge like here. But say you couldn't make it here, and you saw the challenge, there's different parameters for you where you're at, so you can complete the Beat the Creek challenge and still get the virtual coin.
So you don't even have to be here.
You don't even have to be here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, it's rad. It's rad.
That is a cool.
Hey, thank you, brother, for giving us a little bit of spotlight.
Yes, sir.
And we look forward to seeing what else you do in the future.
Thank you, sir.